Hello, folks. This is Greg Gilbert, host of Python's Paradise and co producer of 13 Fanboy. Look at this. This is the older shirt because it's still got Tom Matthews and Adrian King on it, who aren't in the movie anymore. But I mean, let's see. Let's take a look here. We have. Let me see. We got Dee Wallace. We've got Kane Hodder, Ron Sloan, one of my favorites, Tracy Savage, Corey Feldman, Judy Aronson, C.J. Graham, Lara Park Lincoln, lovely Lar. And we got Haley Greenbauer, who's a newcomer I had on the show. There's a reason I'm showcasing this, you see. Not only am I a co-producer on this, and my picture will be in a scene with Tracy Savage. Nice. Excuse me. Got a little frog in my throat. I got other. There actually is a purpose besides 13 Fanboy here, but tote bag. Of course, anybody who's seen one of my Horrorama hauls, I advertised, actually it would have been last year, Horrorama 2019. Tote bag. Same stuff. Should just show this off rather than pick my shirt up. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this. But I'm here to advertise something else. See, there's a reason I'm going all 13 Fanboy. Because sometimes, there's people behind the scenes you don't notice. I mean, Debbie Sue Voorhees, of course, is the director, but she'll also be on screen as well. But we have other people as well, that are behind the scenes. And one of those people I'm going to talk about right here now. Why? Because here we are, COVID-19, which sucks. Because I had done 30 interviews here in 2020, and then the lockdown happened. So, luckily I've had several. Actually, I had over 100 interviews. I don't know how many. Excuse me, I gotta have another sip of this. Ah, there you go. But other people have gotten pretty creative with COVID-19, with masks. And I, for one, have been creative by ordering from somebody. But I'll show one of my coronavirus masks. Because 13 Fanboy, of course, is connected to the Friday the 13th franchise. And I got this little thing right here. I can put this on like such. Cover up my hideous face. There we go. And there I'm part Jason. Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. I'm going to take this off for a minute. I got this little package right here. This is from one of the behind the scenes people from 13 Fanboy, Jason Bradford. I was the first to interview Jason Bradford. He's a co-producer on this movie. He's going to appear on screen as, come to believe, as somebody who is not among the land of the living, ultimately. But Jason's got a great head on his shoulders, He's works hard, he cares about people, and although I haven't met him in person, I have talked to him numerous times on the phone, and of course I did the interview. And on set, he drove people back and forth from the airport. He was there on set when this was being filmed in New Mexico. I wasn't there for that, but he was there. Noelle Berger, who's another co-producer who's involved in numerous movies I'm involved with, she was there as well. And I believe she makes a cameo as, I think it's Dee Wallace's handler, if I remember correctly, but don't quote me on that. But you get numerous behind-the-scenes people like that. But Jason Bradford sent me this because not only does he work hard on his day job, but he works hard for COVID people as well, people dealing with this. He made me a mask. There we have it. Bubble wrap. In case I get really bored while I entertain my cat. He sent me this. He had made Friday the 13th Jason mask. He made them from every film from the franchise pretty much. But I had said to him, I don't know if I inspired this. I'd like to think I did, but maybe I didn't. My favorite Friday the 13th Jason actor was Ted White from Friday the 13th, the final chapter. And he's been on my show twice. And, oh, I almost got my cat. He was at my finger. I was going to stick him on camera here. That's what you call unpredicted screen time. Oh well, I caught him in one video, but yeah, Kitty didn't want on camera. But anyway, as I was saying, my favorite Jason Voorhees was Ted White from Friday the 13th, the final chapter. I think he was the most vicious. I love the fact that he ran after his victim. In fact, I think one of my favorite scenes in the entire franchise is when he and Trish Jarvis, played by Kimberly Becker, are at the top of the stairs. And she just comes around the corner and she looks at him and it's almost like a scared animal, no place to go. She looks behind her, all she sees is a window. And then she looks at him. She's got a choice, through him or through the window. He lunges forward, she goes out the window. And I love that shot. It's one of my favorite shots in the franchise. Her out that window, slow motion. And she lands on that deck piece and then down and lands on the ground. Loved Kimberly Beck in that movie as Trish Jarvis because, you know, I think she's a very underrated final girl. Yeah, people say she had Tommy Jarvis's help, played by Corey Feldman, who's in this movie. But she really took it to him, you know. It gave him one heck of a beating in the process. But Ted White was my favorite Jason. And I don't think there was anybody who wore that mask who was more intimidating than Ted White. And that's not to take away from any of the others in the franchise. But Ted White takes it as my favorite. So I said to Jason Bradford, I said, can you make a final chapter mask? Now, he did, and this is got blood down the side of it, painted down the side of it. It's kind of like when that machete hit the side. Look at this. I'll show it up close. Look at that. Nope, this is not a random hockey accident, folks. That was a Kimberly Beck, Trish Jarvis accident. Also gotta put this on. go, folks. There you go. I look pretty badass on this. Kind of look like it's from the Road Warrior. Yeah. Jason Bradford makes these by hand. And he's got part 5 ones with the blue streaks, you know. He's got, it's a good question. I don't know how many different hockey masks there are for Jason, you know. But all I said to him, I said, Ted White was my favorite Jason. And he made this. Now, whether he made this because of me, I don't know. But apparently, he said this was either his biggest seller or one of them. So this is a great Jason mask right here. So it's a COVID mask, and of course I could wear this right underneath because this one's got the empty holes. So if I wanted to, I could wear this right underneath it. So I'm going to try that. Give me a sec. These are strange ones to put on because the string pieces are done kind of weird. Here we are. And then, because I don't know how good this will do for my breathing, mind you, but actually it's not bad. I don't feel it pressing against my face. Huh. Oops. Fixing it up. Some people say this is a big improvement for me. I'm not going to argue with them. But this is my Friday the 13th, part 4, the final chapter, Jason COVID hockey mask, made by Jason Bradford. Now, if you want one of these things, he makes them and he sells them, and he'll get you one. So he's got a variety of different masks. You'll have to check out his site, either on Facebook. I don't know if he's got a website, but on Facebook, and check out what he has. This is great. And of course, Jason Bradford, of course, is involved in a variety of other projects that I'm involved with as well. So, but this one here, I know him mainly from 13 Fanboy, and I know he was a valuable asset to that movie. And he continues to be a valuable asset, and he's involved with oh, I'm trying to think. I don't want to screw up the title of this. Oh man, the gun, okay, the badge, the gun, and the hangman's noose. He's involved with that film. And I'm gonna screw up the director's name. I don't even know these people right off the top of my head. I'm sorry for all involved. I know Tom Matthews and Vinny Gastrespano are both involved in it, and of course Jason Bradford. And I'm trying to think of the director's name. It's Vanessa Wright. I'm hopeful I didn't butcher that, but I'm trying to give people their cred here. Anyway, this is my COVID-19 Friday the 13th final chapter mask. The blood splatters and everything. So you could check this out. Go on Facebook, find Jason Bradford, who's also in this movie, and a variety of others. You can check him out on IMDb. And he'll show you the selection he has, and you can order one of these as well. So this is the Python Hyena telling you, check out Jason Bradford's mask. Thank you, Jason Bradford, for the COVID mask. You're one of the fellow 13 Fanboy for freak out people. And well, this is awesome. So, Jason Bradford, his interview will be coming up on Python's Paradise very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, check out his mask and check out his other credits, because he's all over the place. And I'm glad that one of those stops he made was on Python's Paradise. So folks, this is Python signing out.